a slow start. Um, we have no excuses. We had great looks, and they were the better team tonight. But the slow starts are an issue. We talked about it earlier, and we're hoping at some point, it turns, and we can talk about it, but we have to work at it and execute. And tonight we just didn't do that for the whole 48 minutes.
With Luka's shooting struggles, did they do something to kind of create that, or is he just in a little bit of a funk?
Yeah, I think he's missing shots that he normally makes, and so there's no concern. And that's just not him, but everybody. Everybody's getting good looks. They're just not dropping. But we have to mentally, and I've said this before, we have to get better at that. That's just the nature of this game, is makes and misses. If you're going to rely on, you think you're going to make every shot, then you're lying to yourself. And so we have to get better at that. And it creeped into our game tonight that we weren't making shots. We got frustrated, and so we can't get frustrated. We got to continue to keep playing.
On the topic of Luka, how much is his struggles from three so far something that you or your staff addresses with him, versus how much do you just kind of let him play through that and find his rhythm on his own?
Yeah, I think I'm new to this. I think he kind of went through this last year.
Mm-hmm.
So understanding that we as a staff will help him in the sense of being there to work on his game. But he's gone through this before, so this isn't his first time. And everyone does through a season, and sometimes it's better to get it out early than in the middle or late in the season. So that's one positive way to look at it. But he's got to continue to take those shots, and we'll watch film and help him and show him what's there available if he doesn't like that jump shot.
I know you'd rather have everybody healthy, but is it always kind of nice to get a guy into an NBA game for the first time like Eugene?
Yeah, I think Eugene did a great job, for his first NBA game, because of our health. But that's also what the big picture is being able to develop, to have guys like that, or with our two-way, with the legends, and being able to call guys up and being ready to play. And I thought Eugene did a good job in his first NBA game.
Okay, we'll move over to Zoom. Kevin?
Jason, nights like this are always tough, but how quickly do you flush away a game like this but still find things to learn from to get ready for Sacramento on Sunday?
Yeah, this is one that you will flush, but before you flush, you have to take away, some of the things that we can control, and that's our energy and effort. And we'll talk about that as we go forward. But again, we have a game at 2:30 on Sunday, so we have to turn the page and get ready for Sacramento.
Leonardo?
Coach, today you only had 14 assists and 15 turnovers. Are you concerned about his poor ball movement and offense?
Well, when you shoot 29%, how many assists do we have? 14? That might be
14.
Yeah, that's probably impressive to be able to have 14 assists on 29% shooting. And so when you have games like this, no matter how you look at it, it's just bad. So the turnovers we can look at and get better at, but this again, for us, there are no excuses. We should have been better, and we weren't.
How much of a game tonight, do you try and take things away from it and learn from it, or versus do you just kind of try and flush it and move on after a night like tonight?
I think it's a little bit of both. Obviously it started with me. I gotta be way better. That game is on me. But I think a little bit of both. You try to forget it as soon as possible, but at the same time you gotta learn from it.
And when you think back to last year at the beginning of the season, and you were having kind of a slow start from three, what did you learn then, and what do you think you might be able to take from that experience to what you're going through now?
I mean, yeah, it's just the start of the season. I think it was the same last year or even worse.